Good morning, YouTube subscribers. This is episode 7 of my outdoor show. Today I'm in Aspen, Colorado, getting ready to hit the Ute Trail. It is about 5:45 and the sun is about to rise, so I'm going to see what kind of footage I can get along the trail as the sun rises. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Thanks for watching. Alright, here's a quick shot of the beautiful aspen trees. And I just looked at the map. This is only about a 1.1 mile hike, but it's a 1,100 foot elevation gain in that 1 mile. So it should be pretty straight uphill, but I'm looking forward to it, so I'll be right back. Yeah, so as I mentioned, this trail is really steep. I'll walk up here a little bit and kind of show you, and then give you a view. I think I'm maybe a quarter of the way or a third of the way up. And the city of Aspen is beautiful, so this trail will be short-lived, and then I think I'll head into town. And a lot of the flowers are blooming right now, and I'll give you a shot of downtown Aspen. Everything is walking distance, and it's super cool. Really expensive. Some of the house prices I looked at was $2 million for 2,000 square feet. A little bit out of my price range, so I'll come back here a little bit. Alright guys, I will be right back with more footage. So I'm making progress, slowly but surely. The sky isn't doing much, so I think I'll wait till I get to the top before I do more footage of the landscape, but I'm breathing heavy. I know a lot of times people do these videos and they make it look like it's so easy. It ain't easy. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so I lied. The colors look kind of cool, so you never know how that's going to translate into the camera. So I might as well take the video. Here it is. This way, right in there, I think is where the sun is going to come up. So, see you in a minute. Pretty good timing. The sun is just coming up. And I don't think this is actually a summit. It's just kind of an overlook. So I'm gonna do a little exploring, and I'll be right back with you. Let me show you. Down here is the town of Aspen. So I'll head down after breakfast and show off that cool little mountain town. Oh, one more quick note. I gotta do this in front of the camera. I found out something yesterday. Let me zoom out. I went to this really cool art gallery, and I was talking to the guy. I said, so which of these hotels did Dumb and Dumber stay at? Because you know, the venue for Dumb and Dumber is Aspen, but apparently it wasn't even filmed in Aspen. And I had even seen a few mopeds around town, and so I was like, oh, I gotta check out the hotel they stayed at. So disappointed, it wasn't even filmed here. But it is what it is. It's still a really cool town. As you can see, the sun is coming up right over there. And so let me see if there's anything else to look at, and I'll be right back with you. Found it. This is what I was looking for. This point kind of stands up above everything else. And see if I can give you the 360-degree view. This is appears to be a ski resort here. All the ski resort, I think 95% of the ski resorts are closed for the season. That's part of the reason I was able to stay in Aspen. It's off season, and so the hotels are pretty cheap. And then let's see, I'll zoom in on these mountains a little bit here. I wish I knew the mountains better, but I don't. So those are snow covered, so those are going to be higher elevation mountains. Right now I'm at 9,100 feet, and so Aspen's at 8,000 feet. This overlook is 9,100 feet, and those snow-capped mountains are probably 10,000 feet. So you go up another 1,000 feet and you might hit the snow. And that's where the sunrise is at. And then back down into Aspen here. And that is about the entire town right there. Everything is walking distance. It's really neat. And so, zoom. Alright. After I grab some breakfast, I'll walk around town and show you some of the cool spots in Aspen. Don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, I'm done with my hike. Had some breakfast, and now I'm back with the camera. Downtown Aspen. Wanted to show you a few of the beautiful houses, and maybe more so the flowers are in bloom. All the trees are in bloom, and so I'm going to start out with showing you some of these houses, and then I'll head downtown and show you some more stuff, so don't go anywhere. Alright, there's just a cul-de-sac here I wanted to show you real quick. Beautiful mountain house, and then I believe this is a ski resort up this way, and then a few more houses around the bend. Actually, this is kind of pretty all the way through here. Try to zoom in on that one just a tiny bit. Alright, that's about it. I'm not too fond of the materialistic side of things, but I did want to show you a few of the houses. So I'm going to head downtown and show you some of the flowers that are currently in bloom. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I think I'll start out by showing you the hotel I'm staying at. It's a pretty cool little place. It's called the Mountain Chalet, and got it for $99 a night on cheaptickets.com. It's actually a great place. They've got a pool and a hot tub, and hot breakfast in the morning. The receptionist is a little hottie from Russia. That's always a bonus. So I highly recommend it, actually. The room is nice, and I've got no complaints. It's actually right downtown, and like I mentioned, everything is walking distance. So alright, keep it on, here we go. So I found these trees yesterday when I was walking around town, and they remind me big time of the Japanese almond blossoms that Vincent van Gogh used to paint. They've got a really good smell to them. I've never seen anything like this. To be honest, I'm not sure what they are. I'll try to zoom in, and maybe one of you guys can help me figure out what it is. They have these really tiny blooms and a really sweet smell. I'm not sure what they are, but that's what they look like. I'll have to figure it out. Alright, be right back. So I wanted to show you some of the buildings in town. I noticed that a lot of them have been around a long time. I ate at the Red Onion last night, and I believe it said it was established in 1892. So this town must have been founded in the 1800s. And this park is actually right across the street from my hotel. So we'll get downtown, I'll show you some buildings as well. Don't go anywhere. So here is the Ute Trail that I went on this morning. It goes straight up this hill here. Wanted to show you the steepness of the elevation. Straight up. 1,100 feet, 1 mile. There it is. These white flowering trees are all over town. They've got a really great smell to them, but this whole yard here is full of them actually. Maybe somebody knows what these are. I want to say dogwood, but that doesn't sound right. And it actually goes all the way down the sidewalk here. Very cool. Wanted to get a shot on this corner here. These trees are in bloom, and then this building right here is, I believe, the Aspen Art Museum, which I might have to check out later. And then Aspen Mountain in the background. There it is. morning, guys. Still in Aspen. Getting ready to leave today, but I found one more trail to do. Smuggler Mountain Road. It's 1.43 miles with an 800-foot elevation gain. And there might be a couple of mines along the way. Smuggler mine. Probably be the only one that we see. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back with some more video footage for you. Alright, made it to the observation deck. This is the peak that I went to yesterday, and more of an overlook than a peak. And today I'm on the other side of Aspen, and this is the view that we have today. There we go. All those bright green trees are the aspens. And there's downtown Aspen. And so the sun has already risen, but the thing is it hasn't come up over the mountains yet. So there we go. Pretty good shot from the Smuggler Mountain Road. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching episode 7 of the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Please take the time to like my video, and we'll see you next time. Have a great week. Alright, it's time for the Mental Health Minute with Jason. So just so you know, the first part of the video is more for the viewer, and this part of the video is more time for me to get some stuff off my chest, and maybe some of the other struggling people out there can relate to me on another level. But I just wanted to be clear about I'm really in a tough spot in life right now. The whole reason I came to Aspen was to basically find a reason to live. I mean, why are we even here? You know, I struggled to find a girlfriend. I struggled to maintain friendships. struggle to keep a job, and quite simply I'm just burned out on everything. The daily grind, I hate it. The uncertainty, I hate it. The shitty people, I hate them. And but as I was coming up the trail, I was reminded of one thing. When I was in 3rd grade at Parchment Elementary School, no, it was Northwood Elementary School is the name of it, in Parchment. The teacher told my mom, Jason needs a challenge. And it was my first year at that school, and I don't know what made her think that. She put me in some advanced reading group, and I didn't even really like reading, but she was definitely right. I'm not even sure what the name of that teacher was. Maybe Mrs. Murphy, something along those lines. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to, why do I have a reason to live? And what is that reason? Everybody believes in God, which is, in my mind, total BS, but scientific evidence proves otherwise. And so you can believe what you want to believe, which brings up another point. When people disagree with me, you know, I suffer from this adrenal fatigue syndrome, and so frustrations are magnified big time. And when people disagree with me, I literally just want to slit their throat. It's so frustrating to me. And I'm not a violent person, but that's how I'm thinking in my mind. So I think it's what I'm going to do this next week, and try to get these suicidal thoughts out of my mind, and find a reason to live. That'll be my challenge for the week. And so that's Mental Health Minute with Jason. I hope you guys have a great week. I'm going to head back to the hotel, Mountain Chalet in Aspen, grab some breakfast, and head on back to Longmont. It's about a 4-hour drive. And I go actually through a really cool canyon. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, but it's a really cool drive. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'll grab my coffee for the road. And so that's it. I'm going to try to think of something good for episode 8. I got a new book on 50 best summits in Colorado. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time.